All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have first day in the life of Bubba. So I was sound asleep. I mean, I'm telling you. And of course, never fails, phone call. The truck that was just fixed by one of our mechanics is now broken on the side of the road. Not even one load later. We ended up getting the service truck rigged up and on the road, and hopefully it's something we can fix and get on the road quickly, because today we were supposed to be tearing the head off of the Peterbilt. So stay tuned. So what we got going on right now is we are going to be showing Eric how to run the hot shot rig. He hired on to run a flatbed. We don't have a flatbed available right now, so we are going to put him on some medium duty stuff meanwhile.
Do you want me to hit record?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
You asshole. That's funny. We are not going to run stuff like this. It's going to cost us more in the long run. So that's how we're taking off the board. You're going to want to go over the truck. What I want you to do, I want you to take pictures of stuff like this. And I want you to send all this stuff to me so that you're not responsible for anything that you do then. Okay, so let's just go over the truck and trailer right now. And look at all the tires as well, and let's see where we get in the next 5 minutes. Give me a second. I haven't been here since all this stuff. Remember last time? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I've wanted to make a YouTube video. So he should have his own channel, I'm telling you. Remember what you got going on? Dude, I wish I could even pinpoint one thing, you know? There's always so much going on. As you see, we changed up everything. Look at all those trees gone. This thing, oil was covered in trees. You couldn't see anything over there, nothing. Was the trailer by your neighbor? The trailer by your neighbor? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I remember it was right here, no? Yeah, no, right here. Where you see the bump where we put the pump and this light to go over there. But all this side was our side before, and then I bought that side for the trucking company, and 77 loads of rock. 77.
We already got 2 yesterday. We thought it was enough.
Bro, when I was dumping it on the ground, I was crying inside. It is, yeah, it is.
And you dropped all, all this up, huh?
Yeah, remember all back here? The creek, and then look, I dug this big ass chunk. All the dirt, because that went down fast. I mean, it was not level at all. So I ended up moving 150 loads from that pond right there, because that was all level back there. And I've dug a pond. It's deep, probably about like 10, 12 feet. Yep. So that's what we did over there, and we cleaned the trees up right here, and we cleaned the trees up right on this fence line. And then we ran out of money. So we're waiting for the summer to hit again so that we can start making money. We'll start investing again in all of it.
How many trucks I got parked here?
17.
So you got all your stuff over here now?
Yes. Everything's over here.
You don't have anything over there by the caterer or
By Rome? No more, no.
When you move to your own property, you save a shitload of money. A truck shop, that's what you need, a big truck shop for repairs and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what that slab is up there. We just hadn't had the funds because I'm paying for everything cash. Yeah, slowly but surely we've been getting it together.
How many acres is your all this together?
14.4.
14 acres. That looks way bigger than 114.
It does, right? I think it's because it's flat though.
yeah, they're not open.
Ahí contigo, how many acres is it?
25.
Yeah, but that one's like long, though, long. Well, you know, you go, hey.
Long land, yeah. Yeah, this one's kind of wide.
Yes, I like it, man.
But check out the hay.
What do y'all feed? What do you have left? What do you have livestock?
So this is all. Well, right now we have three cows and pigs and chickens. That's what, and goat. I'm actually going to be getting rid of most of that stuff, and we're going to just put like 5 cows back there.
You need a horse? I got a horse for sale,
Dude,
bro.
those things are high maintenance.
Hey,
bro.
hey, a good horse for
Look
sale,
at this,
bro.
Ivan, it's fresh too. Look how green it is. So this is coming from Stillwater, Oklahoma. It's sprayed, it's irrigated, it's fertilized, and this guy, he's producing like 1,500
I used to live in
plus
Stillwater.
bells. Really?
Yeah.
A season. So it's pretty good hay, and it's a 5x5x6 bale, boy.
Yeah.
This is
I don't know
this guy.
what.
Está comiendo, güey. He's eating this. It tastes
He's
good.
one with the animals, huh?
Taste the fertilizer.
Really?
They say it's up to like 16%.
I have no idea.
I couldn't tell you either. You
You
know,
know, I do.
I got flatbeds that can run it over here, and people want it over here, and it's not available, and they have it up there. So
Oh, they do?
lots.
Probably in the Broncos over
That's why I messaged you on Facebook.
there. I told him you had a message.
Yeah. So that if you know anybody that wants them, it's a little bit harder to sell the 5x5x6 because people think it's a regular bale.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, that's too much money for that size or for a bale of hay. But I'm trying to tell them this is 1,400 pounds. This is not 800. There's like almost a little bit under 2 bales.
You know what? Good to know because I got a buddy that buys by the truckload, you know? But he pays like top dollar. I don't tell him. He's from here, from Paradise.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, there's no way they can beat the price because I'm trucking it in. That's the most expensive thing there is to do.
I was telling him, truckload like he says he buys like 4 or 5 at a time.
Oh, okay, no,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
bringing like
Not-
30
Nah.
at a time. Well, that's the best price you can get is when you buy 30 of them.
Really?
But yeah, if this is what you need, we'll load it up for you guys. I'll give it to you guys for the low. Typically, this bale sells for $160 right now. So a couple months ago, $145. But right now, $160, $165. People are paying for these bales right now. If somebody wants them, I'm trying to make money off of shipping and maybe just a hair off of the hay. I don't have to make much off of the hay. Mainly, I'm creating loads for the trucks. You know, good paying loads for the drivers, so that's worth it to me. That's why I said if you guys want to get some of this, I'll throw it to you.
How many do you have right now?
I probably have like 6 left, but mainly the people buy full truckloads.
Hey, can this truck carry 2 of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, it could fit the two.
Might as well, right?
That's for women.
Business world is like it's like when a pregnant woman, you know, everybody congratulates you when you're pregnant, but they don't know how many times they fucked just to get there.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I did.
Once again, it's good seeing you.
Hey,
Well,
nice meeting you, brother. Nice meeting you, bro. Take care.
A lot of stuff going on right here.
we try. Hopefully, the next time you guys come, there'll be even more.
If you ever need a roof,
Yeah.
fire renovation. If you ever need a roof, you know?
You ever need a roof?
Sponsored over here. Hey, take your sweater off, bro. Come on. Hey, I feel like I'm in it, bro.
Hasta luego.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So we are getting the power ran for the shop. The power currently is in the back of the property, so we are getting light poles put up so that we can get these drivers a little bit of light during the early mornings when they're pre-tripping their trucks. At the same time, it's a lot cheaper to run the power in the air than to dig it and put it under the ground. So we're going to run power all the way to the shop with these poles, put some lights up for the drivers, and get electricity ran for the shop. So here in the next coming days, we're going to be putting that shop up. Y'all stay tuned. Wait for him to come around. So what I was showing Eric was, it's his first time driving a hot shot. So what I was showing him is this this slope where you come down. If he goes down any more of a slope that drops off, a quick drop off, right now he has about 6 inches that he's able to clear. So he's able to go off a little bit more drop off. But when he's going down drop offs, he needs to be paying attention in the rear view mirror to this at all times, because sometimes you can cut this to 2 inch quick and 1 inch, and then you still have a drop off. You stop, you just back up the trailer and tell them I can't go down that path, you know, because this tailgate's $1,500 painted. So another thing I was telling Eric about was he came and he was down on this slope, and he immediately puts the truck in park. And I told him, I said, hey, take the truck, put it back in drive. He put the truck back in drive. I said, now put the emergency brake back on. Put the emergency brakes all the way in, put the truck in neutral. Puts the truck in neutral. Let go of the brakes, the truck stops, it's not rolling. I said, now put the truck in park. That makes sure that your transmission is not in a bind when you're on a hill. And when you have weight on the trailer, even when you're on flat ground, do that technique everywhere you go. And you're gonna preserve the drive line, the transmission, the motor mounts, all that stuff. You're gonna make it last longer. It's gonna make you an A1 driver, you know?
Yeah.
So those are all those techniques that I'm just gonna be throwing at you, you know? And that's why I like young guys, because the old guys, they don't want you to tell them nothing. The young guys, they're willing to hear you out, you know? So I paid for so much that I've learned. I paid to learn, now I'm giving it to you for free, so. It's all right, he gonna pay it back. So what you would do here is you'd put it in drive first, then release your emergency brake. So pull the, I think that's the one you pull. Now you're ready to go. So that's the step, so that you're locking up the drive line and not putting it in a bind. Because if you would have did it the opposite, pulled the emergency brake, the truck would have went like this, and then you would have put it in drive, it would have clump, which creates a bind on the truck. So, yep, go for it. This is fun. This is one thing I was explaining to Eric was, hey man, look, he doesn't have the experience. Good guy though, you can tell. Like, he has 2 years, but he's been driving pneumatic tank, just driving automatic. I told him, I said, I'll train you and I'll show you. But if you're in a financial rut already, where you're needing money, I said, right here, you came to me, and to me, you're not needing money, you need knowledge. You need an opportunity, you need knowledge. So that's worth more to you than money right now. So if you will just bear with us and don't think, man, I gotta go make money, I gotta make money. If you're in that position, just go find a job. You know, but if you're not in that position and you can bear with us, I'm willing to teach you. I'm willing to show you what I know, and I'm willing to give you something that you don't have right now, which is knowledge of how to do this stuff. I can equip you within the next 3 to 6 months if you're just patient and you wait. I'll give you something that will make you so much money one day. Don't chase the money right now, because I don't want to put my time into doing this when I can hire somebody that already knows how to do it. And you leave in 2 or 3 weeks, and what do I get? You know, like, training you for nothing, you know, like, help me out, you know, like, trust me, if he ends up leaving us or not, that's not on me, you know, my job is just to train him, but at the same time, it'd be nice to warn him before, you know, so, he says he's going to stick it out, so let's help him get the power washer out. Is the water on or off? You can get it to turn on. Tractor Supply, garbage. So what I went ahead and did was I bought some more Tractor Supply garbage. On this. but somebody got to be the daddy. Headed to my dad's old church. We're going to start off with, a night of worship one day throughout the week where we all come and for an hour or two play through a set list of songs and have some fun while we give our Lord some praise. We're going to be worshiping. That's what we're going to be doing.
Amen.
So stay tuned. We got our drum booth. Me and my grandpa built this drum booth. Good old times. Oh, I appreciate you turning the lights on, babe.
Did you not want that?
No, you can.
Sorry.
So I guess we got to hook up everything as well. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make it to where the sound system is where we can tear it down and take it to play somewhere else, like in Robstown, or play Springtown in the square. Here's our sound booth. Right here. This is where all the magic happens. Calling you out right now, Christian. We're going to need Caleb to play some bass or something, so Christian will run sound. Yeah, so right now what we're going to start out doing is we're going to do it every other week on Tuesday nights, worship nights. We're going to come up here and we are going to play through a set list of, let's say, 10 songs and worship with you guys. If any of you guys want to come out, have fun with us, we're going to be here. Even if it's just us in this place, I'm excited. The reason why I'm excited is because I kind of need a daily or a weekly dose of playing with a band and playing the acoustic guitar and singing. It's like something I think that I have to have. Like your fix. Some of you people need to smoke cigarettes or drink a beer, smoke a little marijuana, huh? My fix now is no longer any of those things. But playing music with a band and singing some songs to my friend Jesus, I think that has become my fix. So I want to say it until I believe it. That's my fix.
And no excuses because it's not on the normal church nights, so everybody can make it.
Say that one more time.
No excuses because it's not on the normal church night and everyone can make it.
Look, if you can't make it, you were never for us, first of all. No, I'm kidding. You still can be for us. This is just for whoever is in the area, whoever's around, whoever wants to be a part. You don't have to make it every single time. If the Holy Spirit is moving here and you desperately need some of Him, I can tell you that this will be the spot where you can come to on Tuesday. So this is going to be, of course, the worship hall. What we plan to do over here on the other side of the building, this is the fellowship hall. What is the fellowship hall right now? This is the kitchen. So what we're thinking is this section of the church we're going to turn into podcast rooms. So this room right here, we want to have a setting of some couches, kind of like my boy Shannon Sharp, and Cat Williams. It's kind of same style. We want to set it up right here so that we can have discussions about the truth. Kind of the same, similar to what Kat was talking about. We want to expose the lie everywhere it's at, in the industry, in the church, in transportation, in anything and everything you could possibly think where the lie is rampant. We are going to shine a light. So check this out. This section of the building is just a big old room. And what we're wanting to do, these middle rooms right here, this one and this one, we're going to turn into the booths. And the reason why, we're going to have all the media gear inside this room and that room. because there's another hallway that goes right here where we'll be able to go into that booth. And we're going to close this hallway down. And this will be another podcast room. This will be more of a desk type of setup. So we're going to take this desk out. Well, I think this might be my dad's podcast room. So this desk might stay in here, and we're going to rig this out for just him being able to teach online. He's actually pastoring a church down in Corpus that he just took that role as a pastor, and he needs to be able to be here and there at the same time. Well, one of the ways that we can make that happen is through streaming. So we're going to stream all the way to Corpus Christi from this office, and this will be his podcast room. Moving this way, this is going to be that Trucking Gospel podcast room. So we're going to set this up as a podcast room as well. And anybody that wants to be a part of a podcast, this is going to be a place to where you guys can come, and if you got an idea or you got a story that God has given you, you're going to be able to share it here. And we're going to be able to help edit it and put it online for you as well. So there's a whole bunch of people online that are needing the Lord just as much as the people that are in front of you. And what better way to reach a multitude than this? So my thought is, of course, is with this is to make these, maybe this is just a podcast room as well. And we use that room that's in here through this side. We put glasses, glass where you can see through there, glass where you can see through there, and we have all the boards and everything in here, and are able to run all of that and have screens, TV screens up there, to where we're all sitting on couches all right here, and we're watching the screens. We got the producers back there, and we're able to be instructed on what the topic is and speaking with each other. And this is going to be a setup that we can get in place and that we can keep it, here. We don't have to tear it down. We got to just put a good alarm on it, lock the door, and make sure nobody comes and steals our stuff. We are actually pretty excited about this idea that we believe that the Spirit of God gave us. We're kind of trying to be there for people that are, I don't know if you guys have realized, but in the last couple months, I didn't have social media for like 10 years. And the reason why I decided to get a social media is because there is a lot of people that you can reach, and there's a lot of opportunities that come through social media. Well, the start of all this stuff with these ideas, it was easier said than done. Now that I'm here trying to, start a podcast, develop content, produce for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, I'm going to be quite honest with you. There's been nobody that I can run to and say, hey, can you help me better understand how to start a podcast? What are the things I need to buy? What are, things that you recommend? I've kind of had to just do the research, myself, and Caleb's done research and Chris has done research, and we've kind of put it all together. So what we're wanting to do is create a ministry where we're able to reach people that are the same as us, that God has put something that he wants to get out into the world, and that they can come in and use these type of facilities to be able to reach the people that God has called them to reach. So sometimes it's difficult and can be discouraging when you don't know how exactly to work the cameras and how to set up a podcast and how to develop scripts in order to be topic driven on the podcast. So I know it's been discouraging for us in different ways. Of course, we continue to press on and figure it out. But what if there was a place that could bring that to people a little bit easier, and maybe not be so discouraging, but be rewarding, and I believe that media as we know it is no longer going to be media as we know it. I believe that the people are taking back over what is rightfully theirs, and I think that we need to start to set ourselves to be in position to receive of that. And the best way to receive of that, I think, is starting a ministry of media. So look at this guy right here. This guy, God has given a story to just as we speak. One day, you're going to be able to tell people about that story. We want to be able to say that you create a platform, but you don't know how to edit it. You don't know how to write the script. You need practice to be in front of the camera to get accustomed to delivering. Experience. Yeah, some experience. You can come here and practice. Say that you shoot 1, 2, 3 episodes and you're not comfortable. You say, man, you know what? Keep scratching them. And you take an hour out of your week to come over here and practice. But on the 4th episode, it's fire. You post it on your social media and it develops an audience and builds now your confidence and the confidence of your viewers to continue to follow you. And then you're like, you know what? Book me next Thursday again. I want to come in and talk about these topics that really God has showed me things and that have helped me. What if there's someone in the same situation as you, Ant, and that you can help them out? What if there's thousands of people? What if you're the leader of those thousands of people and God's going to use you to help all of them? So that's exactly what we're doing with all these rooms, is turning them into podcast rooms, is to be able to bring people that have stories so these people can share their stories and practice sharing their stories to the point to where they take back over, media as we know it. Screw Fox 4 News, screw CNN, screw all of you. We're not going to you people for the news anymore. And I believe that God's Spirit is going to take over the earth completely, And if we start to give His people a platform and help His people, how much will God help us back? Come on.
You'll get the real story. You won't get the side story. You'll get the hands-on experience, real story. First-hand personal experience. And not someone else telling you, wish-washing it. You get the whole thing.
Yeah, right now, you go to certain people and they kind of hold things back. They're not going to give everything. We kind of want to be able to be real authentic here. And not kind of want to. We're going to be, as much as the people will allow it. We believe that authenticity, that's how you say it.
Authenticity?
Yeah, authenticity. We believe that is the key to the success of what's coming. This what's coming cannot be faked. And all the fake ones that are out there on media right now, on YouTube and not on YouTube, and on CNN and on Fox and all that stuff, all that scripted stuff. Not that you don't need some type of format, not that you don't need some type of not, I don't want to call it a script, but guidance or order. You need order, but you got to be ready to flow too. You got to be real about it. The realness is what's going to sell. Yeah. So we're for sale right here, man. Just click follow and you just bought it. First things first, we got to check out what we have, and we are going to clean up and see where to start. It's a lot easier to clean up and see where to start than just to try and fix everything that's here. So here we go. Well, we officially got everything cleaned up. There's a lot of opportunity that can be done here. This building is located in Lake Worth, Texas. It is a 7,000 square foot building, so we're definitely looking forward to utilizing every square inch of it. So just wanted to bring you guys over here and show you guys a little vision that we had, and what we're going to be doing, putting all our hands together and making it happen. So we got a lot of people on board. So Anthony, you're in?
Yeah.
You're in.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Locked in.
You're in, Caleb?
Of course I'm in.
He's in. Dad, Got to get everybody in. You're in, Dad?
Yeah, I'm in. Game on?
I tell you what, where 2 or 3 are gathered, there's the Lord. This is going to be something that we're developing over 2024. So we're going to go at the speed that the Lord gives us the resources to make it happen. To be quite honest, we do not have all the resources yet. We are believing that He is going to provide every resource that we need. And until then, we are going to do the most with what we have. And we are going to be good stewards with what He sends us. So, babe, you in?
Of course.
She's in. Telling you. If you ain't got you one of those, get yourself one. They usually call that a wife. They do. You know what I call it? I'm not gonna, it's not appropriate. Y'all might monetize me.
You ready to do this?
What are we doing?
Gonna go home.
Oh, that's where I'm going to get some food. I'm starving. Caleb, you look like you've lost weight while you've been here, dude.
Gosh, this guy.
Goodness.
Gym.
You gonna take him to the
We're
gym?
gonna start working out together, start a training program. Give him 3 months.
3
Recognize
months?
him.
Watch your head.
The G's can do a lot.
Just to give him some steroids.
Shoot him up.
So how's DHL working for you?
It's pretty good. Take care of us. Good benefits.
Yeah?
Got
You ain't opening any packages and taking shit, are you?
Edit that out.
Hey, believe it or not, I used to live in that shack right there. Babe, remember when we lived in that shack over there? Ew!
Good memories?
Man, you talk about broke.
The worst memory. No, I don't even work. What all happened there? Robert broke his arm.
We got robbed.
We got robbed.
I lost my best dog that I've ever had. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Caleb, if you'd like to live there, go ahead. This is all the bad stuff that happened to us while we lived there.
Appreciate it.